All right, what is up, everyone? Here we are, another beautiful day in paradise. As you can see, it's pretty nice out. It was raining pretty much all night long, but now it's pretty much sunny, clear skies for the most part. A little bit cloudy and overcast, but that's good for photos, actually. So tomorrow we're going to be going over to my grandfather's house and hanging out there until Sunday. 4 days or something, 3, 4, 5 days, I'm not sure yet. The caretaker's going to her house for a couple days to relax, I guess. She's been there for months and months and she needs some time off, like a couple days. But we are about to make some breakfast, just literally eggs. We have been in this house for months and we just got a pan 2 days ago. So everything works though. The stove works fine, oven works fine. I mean, we're set up pretty good. This is the whole kitchen space, so that we got that microwave for free. That's why it's so big. But this whole space is all we get to cook with. So nothing extravagant goes down in here, but we are planning on going to, that is so loud, but we're planning on going to find something really cool to take videos and pictures at today. So we don't really know what, but we're gonna go exploring today and also pick up the rest of the Hulk Hogan WWF magazines, because that was only 50 cents and it already came in handy for a whole skit. So we're gonna I'm gonna go get at least like 10 more of these just for the classics, because look at this, just the ultimate classicos. But that's the plan, so stay tuned and go along with us today as we go on another exploration for the dream. And
I remember staring at the ceiling, trying to deal with emotions and your morning feelings. All I wanted was a picture on my wall.
Alright, so I was thinking pretty much every time we go on anywhere, we load up all our equipment. I just wanted to show you guys what I have. It's pretty much the bare essentials for filming the kind of stuff that I like to film. But it's also can get extremely expensive quick. So this is a case that I use. It's a Pelican case that was 60% off on Amazon deal of the day, and it was still $98, I think. So it would have been like over $200 full price. This is an old camera, the first DSLR that I ever had. It's a T2i, and it got broken. You know, very brutal experience. But this is a 50mm lens. It was only $100. Ben used to have, we used to have a $400 one, but this one almost works exactly the same. I broke the other lens. This is a 55 to 250, and this was Ben's, so I got this for free. But he probably paid $300-400 for that. Just like this little light, I think that was $13. You always have like extra cards just in case. So I got an audio kit, which is Rode Link mics, and this little baby was like $400, but it does do really crisp audio, and you can be like, according to their site, 300 feet away. We just figured out how to get that working because the aux cord was broken on it before, and it came with the kit when I bought it, so that was there. I have a Ronin M stabilizing gimbal. This is a DJI product, just like the drone I used to have, and that was $850, I think. Used though, with shipping too, though I had it expedited shipping one time when I was in Florida because I was planning on going somewhere else. Never went. I have this tripod, which I got for free from Ben. He hooks it up a lot. but that's where that came from. I actually have the lens I'm using right now. I got at a pawn shop for like $50, and it's a stock lens. I have this light, which is the second light that I had like this, because Ben had one too, and he gave me it, and it broke. And this is super bright. This was $40 on B&H, I think. And then I have these flashes, which I believe, well, they're Yongnuo, which is an Asian company, I think Japanese, and they're equally as good as any Canon flashes that I've ever seen, almost exactly the same, but I think they were $100 each, so $200 to $300 for this kit, which isn't even that much, because each one of these would be like $300 to $400 if they were Canon flashes. But this little plate I lost with my other camera, and this was $95 to buy, just this. So that makes the gimbal almost $1,000, because I added expense that I should have never added, but shit happens if you're filming as much as we are. So that's pretty much all the equipment that we use on a daily basis, and obviously the camera I'm filming with, which was $1,000, but it came with 3 extra batteries, 2 chargers, a camera bag, and I want to say something else, a card, a 32 gig, really good SanDisk card. So this is how you do it. Like if you want to do amateur video production at your own free will, you're looking at pretty much this setup. I mean, I had a drone too, got stolen, and you can't really sweat the losses, because in any business you're gonna, have setbacks. I mean, I don't know, machines break down, trucks break down in construction, shit gets stolen, lost, broken. So same idea. This is actually a really affordable business compared to, say, having a full-blown lawn care business, which is repair and maintenance of a truck would be this much a year. So that's what we're claiming. Well, we're about to roll out. We're going to the thrift store first, and then we're going to go find some spots to take some pictures. That's the claim. So for the dream. I'm gonna try and get more of the Hulk Hogan WWF magazines, unless someone in the last 2 days bought all of them. This fruit smoothie that my wife made me, the best thing ever. But that's what we're claiming. This thrift store is about, I don't know, 3 minutes from our house, if that, and they have really good stuff. So we're heading in now, and anything else we see, we're gonna maybe get some other stuff. We'll see. They have new stuff pretty much every day I come in here, so that's the claim. All right, I just did this, but the audio is off. If anyone is local and they want to find this place, that's the Parkway entrance going towards Cape May, and that's going towards Summers Point Liquor, Ocean City, the Circle Liquor over there, and then back this way is Summers Point Mays Landing Road, I guess. So that's the intersection we're at right now. She said, "Are you together? Because you look like you might be."
I heard it.
That we look cutie together. So here's the heavy claim. There's some other wrestling magazines in here too, but I'm claiming we just get down to the nitty gritty of it. So we nailed that. We got a whole stack, maybe like 12 magazines. There's some good stuff in here though. Like stuff that I have at my house already, but still. So what's the heavy claim right now?
The heavy claim is we're going to, I think is it called Abby's Angel Kisses? Abby's Angel Kisses thrift shop. Because there's one in Summers Point and then there's one in Hamilton on the White Horse Pike. And we tried going there either yesterday or the day before. And she was closing and she said she'd give us 5 minutes, but I was like, no, forget that, we'll come back. So, that's where we're going.
Okay, good deal. And it's snowing out. Heavy snow sesh right now. Hopefully we can get some kind of a sick photo op on the road, but the snow's really heavy, so don't know if we're gonna be filming anything insane today. Just going thrifting. All right, we're cruising down the highway, going to this thrift store, and we come up on this place, and this place looks majestic in the snow. I don't even know what this was, a house, I guess. Looks cool though. Like the roof and everything. Super epic.
Doggy! Hi! Hi!
Yeah, he's a fractured pinky toe.
Hi, baby! Hi! Oh.
He hates being back there. He's like a mama's boy. He has separation anxiety.
Oh.
Now he's 7 months old, so he's still a puppy.
He did the baby
hell
jump. That's okay.
Just tell him to stay down.
Baby.
Oh, he's baby, the big baby. Hi.
He's a German Shepherd mixed with Chesapeake Bay.
That's why he's so big.
Yes, 75 pounds.
Like,
Oh my gosh.
his fur's really nice.
Yeah. You got nice
Mom takes good care
fur.
of me.
Hi.
I'm a mother. I'm a mother.
So we're at Abby's Angel Kisses. Is that what it's called? Abby's Angel Kisses with the puppy. Hello, puppy.
That's Abby's.
Yeah, the puppy. So we're gonna see what we can find.
claim of what we got in there. So at the last minute, we got these awesome photo. This one's really, really cool, but they're both picture books. So it's just like all kinds of awesome photos of really weird stuff, to be honest. Like this guy totally looks like someone I would not hang out with. Slash totally would though. But those, we got the cat picture that's all wrapped up, so I'll just leave it in there because I showed it to you guys already. We got, where are my pins? Are they in here? The school girl dress, this Christmas sweater for Sammy J, t-shirt, this epic thing, shirt for a picture. Dude, where are my pinnos? Did she hand them to me?
Probably.
What happened to my pins, boy? So they're in here. So got this flower pin, which I think is cool. This can add to the effect of a picture or a costume, or just to have for cool. What happened to the other one? And then this, obviously the classic I Love New York pin, which is great for like a top hat or just like on here for a picture, for a skit. It just adds a little nostalgia. Or I can just put it up here for now. But that's the claim, that's what we got. So we're rolling out of here. Definitely worth checking out. It's on the White Horse Pike, pretty much in Hamilton, if you guys want to see the place. We good. Let's see if Lolo likes his new picture. Oh, you mad? He's licking his chops like, get that out of my face. But this cat is not nearly as cute, so still funny though. I feel like we should just hang it right here. Right? Or not, or is that too cry?
No, we can. It's funny. I don't think Nono's liking that picture.
He's like walking around like, you better not be hanging at my house. You already forgot about it.
You don't like it, Nono? No.
You already forgot about it. You don't have to lie.
It's a little baby. His name is Nono.
This looks cool out here for a picture.
Why are you such a god, Nono? Huh? How come I can't be as good looking as you, Stinky? You're true.
Alright, so this has turned into like a hoarder house operation in here. So I'm gonna start organizing. I just did a little bit. But like this box is flea market or whatever dream. Pretty much all those, I would sell anything almost in here except for a few tools. But just trying to organize this operation and throw stuff out that I don't need. Just minimize the dream. All that wood in that stack right there needs to go behind the shed because it's not being used right now, and it's either firewood or it's going to be used for a project in the future. But that'll clear out that whole corner, and then pretty much that's a piece of scrap that needs to go in the shed. Some of those tools go in the shed. That paint and all this paint and all that paint has to figure out how to just dry it out. Like I just poured one in here and I'm waiting for it to just dry, and then I'm just going to throw that whole bucket out because I found it in the trash anyway. But I pulled these out of the trash, these rigid 24-inch wrenches. I think it's a 24 guy. If I can see it. Yeah. And these are worth like 50 bucks around. The vintage one, like this one is. A couple other things that I thought were probably worth some money, like obviously these boys, but I might want to keep them. But I don't know. There's just like cool fishing stuff. There's just like brass bolts, you know, like stuff like that that I could sell to someone if they actually needed to use them for such a cheaper price than they could buy them at the store. And like just all kinds of boat parts that I know someone wants, But I just need to get it to him. But yeah, that's the claim. Just trying to minimize. If I get all this wood out of here, I can push that back. I don't know, it's just a mayhem. This is like what my mind is though. But it's pretty set up, pretty cool in here, to be honest. Alright, so this has turned into like a hoarder house operation in here. So I'm gonna start organizing. I just did a little bit. But like this box is flea market or whatever dream. Pretty much all those, I would sell anything almost in here except for a few tools. But just trying to organize this operation and throw stuff out that I don't need. Just minimize the dream. All that wood in that stack right there needs to go behind the shed because it's not being used right now, and it's either firewood or it's going to be used for a project in the future. But that'll clear out that whole corner. And then pretty much that's a piece of scrap that needs to go in the shed. Some of those tools go in the shed. That paint and all this paint and all that paint has to figure out how to just dry it out. Like I just poured one in here and I'm waiting for it to just dry, and then I'm just going to throw that whole bucket out because I found it in the trash anyway. But I pulled these out of the trash, these rigid 24-inch wrenches. I think it's a 24 guy. If I can see it. Yeah. And these are worth like 50 bucks around. The vintage one, like this one is. A couple other things that I thought were probably worth some money, like obviously these boys, but I might want to keep them. But I don't know. There's just like cool fishing stuff. There's just like brass bolts. You know, like stuff like that I could sell to someone if they actually needed to use them for such a cheaper price than they could buy them at the store. And like just all kinds of boat parts that I know someone wants, but I just need to get it to them. But yeah, that's the claim. Just trying to minimize. If I get all this wood out of here, I can push that back. I don't know, it's just a mayhem. This is like what my mind is though. But it's pretty set up, pretty cool in here, to be honest. Alright, that's, don't know if you guys can see that well, but we got a little dusting of snow out the back. It's like, I don't know, maybe an inch. If that, maybe like a half inch. But it's not even sticking on the roads or anything. But it does look really cool in the yard. Super majestic, I would claim. But yeah, we're at the house now. This light actually turns off that. Lolo saw that, and now he wants to go outside, which ain't happening. What's up, Lolo? What's your claim? And then he heard the door and he wanted to come out here. But yeah, we're about to sign off for the night. So tomorrow, later in the day, we're heading over to Bob's house and we're going to be there for a couple days. But hopefully we can film something exciting tomorrow morning. I want to try and wake up earlier. Not like super early, but early enough so we can get some stuff done. Because then we're going to be held captive pretty much for like 4 days. Well, not really, but we won't be able to do anything really exciting. Just hanging out, really. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching every day, and the views and the subscribers and the whole thing's growing day by day. So pretty much want to continue to make videos every day, and I'm hoping with the speed I'm going and Sammy's going and we're going and the whole deal is just coming together how it did, that we can continue to make videos and make it really, you know, huge. Not that it's not already part of my life. And to actually make like production valuable short films and really like good production value YouTube videos, documentary style, tell people stories, you know, exploring videos, scrapping videos, but just continue to up the quality and the production as like the channel grows, and like we can make money off of it and put it back into the business, and then the brand, create more of a brand. So that's my plan. I mean, I would like to get to, you know, 40,000-50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's pretty much my goal. So heavy claims, but last time I made a heavy claim, it almost came true. It was close. So, you know, nothing's impossible if you believe in yourself. If you can dream it, you can do it. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, get it up to the point where like we can put almost our whole lives into making video production, art, the brand, the whole deal, travel, you know, the whole thing. That's my goal for this year and next year and forever, hopefully. But that's the claim, boys. And we are out of here for the night. We'll see you guys in the morning for some more claims. Yeah.